I will be honest with all you guys, I am super nervous right now. It was a lot easier to do this in front of my stuffed animals at home. I'd like to start off by thanking Andreas for that wonderful talk. I mean, that was truly amazing. The Lord was speaking through you, brother. And I'd also like to thank every single one of you guys here. Truly, it took courage to come out here and listen. And whether you came out just for the pizza or to actually listen to the message, truly, it took courage, so thank you. For starters, my name is Ryan. I'm a junior here at Edina High School. I play hockey and I'm involved in choir. And most importantly, today I am here to give you my testimony in my walk with Jesus Christ. So my story starts in my childhood. I grew up in the faith, and yet I never really knew God. I would go to church on Easter and Christmas, and I would go to vacation Bible school if my parents made me, but I didn't even believe that God was a real thing. I thought it was something that people just made up to feel more comfortable about their lives. I thought that the story of Jesus was just a made-up story, that was just made up to teach us a lesson and to tell us to believe in God. And so this led me to completely disconnect my life from Christ, which meant I was putting all my confidence, all my trust, all my hopes and dreams for the future into things of the world. I was placing my identity in hockey, in my friendships, in my relationships, whether that be a girlfriend or my family relationships. And this truly wrecked my soul. This was probably the worst idea I could have ever had. You see, in the Bible, Jesus tells us to place your house on the rock of Jesus and to build it because that rock is steady. And what I was doing was I was building my house on sand. And so eventually, over time, my life started breaking apart. It felt like friendships were falling apart. It felt like my personal relationships were falling apart. And it felt like hockey was falling apart, which to me was the most important thing in my life at the time. And so eventually, this all accumulated, and it all broke down at the end of my freshman year. You see, this one night, I'm studying for a test. I can't remember whether it was finals or if it was just a big test. And I'm super stressed out. I'm super worried. I'm freaking out. And while I'm studying, it's getting to be 11, 12, 1 a.m. I'm freaking out. Finally, once I'm done, I lay down in my bed, I shut my eyes, and I can't sleep. I'm sure we've all been there before. We've all laid down, just not being able to sleep. But this time it was different for me. My head was racing. What if my friendships all fall apart? What if this test goes wrong? What if I don't get into the college that I want to? What if I can't play hockey? All these things. And so that kind of caused me to have what the closest thing I can describe it to as a panic attack. Now my heart was racing, my chest started to tighten, it felt like I couldn't breathe, and I was freaking out because I've never had a panic attack before in my life. I've never had a panic attack after this. This was the one time, and I had no idea what was going on. I didn't know how to stop it. And so in my desperation, I said, you know what? If this God is real, if this is all true, then I might as well say a prayer. And if not, what's the harm? And so in my prayer, I got down on my knees. I said, Lord, if you get me out of this moment, if you can help save me, I will devote my life to you. Now, I will be honest with every single person here. I did not mean that at all. I honestly thought, once this panic attack goes away, once I can finally breathe again, I'll just go back to doing my normal thing. But when I said that prayer, once it left my lips, I felt this wave of peace come over me, and it truly felt like someone had taken a 50-pound backpack and lifted it off my back. It's a feeling that I can't really describe that well, and I'm sure many of you don't believe, but it truly happened, and I'm truly grateful for it to this day. Now, following this, I went out, I bought a Bible. I decided, I'm going to read this Bible every single night. I'm going to pray every single night. That'll help me. It didn't help at all. I was still stressed out. I was still worried. I still had no idea what I was going to do. And I realized at a certain point that my problem wasn't getting closer to God through reading the Word or praying. It was the fact that I wasn't giving anything up. I was still holding on to all these things, holding on to my sin, holding on to my worries for the future, and I wasn't giving any of it to God. And so once I figured that out, it helped me a ton. I started to be able to get over anxious feelings, and I started to be able to do all these things without feeling stressed out. But most importantly, it took a long time. It took forever. I still make mistakes to this day. I'm only human, and I still sin. But just giving up those sins and giving up those worries to God helped me a ton in my life. So I want to end this by saying to all of you guys, if you are looking to take your first step in your walk with Christ, or if you're looking just to take another step, please come talk to me, come talk to Andreas, come talk to Mr. Mo down in the counseling office, and please just come to Garden in Manhattan. It truly will help. We are all here to help you along in your journey, and we all want to talk. Thank you.